Hey, it's Waters with the Waters Wake Up Call. So this morning we were talking about doing an Iowa Monopoly game and discussing the perfect game pieces for it.
The Freedom Rock.
Oh, yeah, beautiful. That's brilliant. Thank you for calling with that at the last minute.
They only do them in Iowa, so.
I know the whole story. The guy who makes them had this idea after seeing Private Ryan to start making these rocks celebrating veterans, and I've always thought that was a great idea. And I know he's made a bunch of them, so maybe we could put different Freedom Rocks in different Iowa Monopoly games so they can all be represented.
That would be cool.
Hi, this is Mike.
No, this is Mike. There can't be two Mikes in Iowa, can there?
I work with a bunch, so I think so.
Yeah, I know. You yell Mike and like 100 people turn around. But what would your suggestion be for an Iowa Monopoly game piece?
Something to do with Field of Dreams would be pretty
We
good.
have to do Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
So what, like a baseball player or?
Bat or baseball or something.
You got tickets to the game?
I do not, but I grew up around that area.
Yeah, I still need to get out there and see that. I was hoping to get tickets to the game, but of course that didn't happen.
Well, of course not.
Of course not. Yeah, the most popular game probably in the country right now is that one.
No doubt.
I'm thinking about game pieces. You've got to have Herky the Hawkeye.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, you got to have him.
Yes. I'll call him today, ask for permission.
Who knows? He might show up.
I would love that.
That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. And if they say no, well, maybe I'll mold a Hawkeye Pierce from MASH or something.
There you go. You'd look good in a helmet. There you go.
There we go. Perfect. Perfect,
Okay.
Cheryl.
Have a wonderful day.
Field of Dreams.
Yes, we've had that, but we've had different people suggest different pieces based on the movie. So what would be the piece that would represent that?
Your bleachers.
The entire bleachers?
Section of the bleachers where the
Okay.
little girl falls off of.
Here we go. A dark moment, but it works. And your second?
The butter cow.
The butter cow. And is this a cow made of butter? Mm-hmm. Wow. How big is it?
Big enough.
Big enough.
Yeah.
Big enough to butter your toast?
Bigger. The Iowa State Fair butter cow is actually kept in a refrigerated area.
Okay.
And it's the size of a cow.
I haven't heard anybody mention a tenderloin sandwich or a made right
a made right, yes.
or a cornfield.
Yeah, and the children of the corn in there, or a field of dreams or something.
Well, we've already talked about the Field of Dreams, but I just thought just a regular old cornfield.
That would have to be a really big piece.
Because you could make a field and then have the corn shooting up out of it. So it would be a tall piece.
Or you know what? Maybe we could have the game board as a gigantic cornfield. Maybe we could do that.
There,
and then we could
and
play.
then you could have the children of the corn.
Yes, you can hit the children of the corn and like lose everything. That'll be the bankrupt card. Who knows where we could go with this, Carrie?
Oh, yes, it would be wonderful, wouldn't it?
So we'd have a cornfield and then a made right as a game piece.
You bet. Or a tenderloin.
Stop it now, I'm drooling.
A bicycle.
A bicycle, yes!
Of course.
Yes, of course, you got to represent Ragbri in there, especially now since we've just gone through it.
So,
Maybe we could even come up with a Ragbri edition. Where you pick different kinds of bikes, and the board is the whole route of Ragbri, or, something similar to that.
yeah, there you go. Different round.
Yeah, Ragbriopoly.
I'm putting my money on the big frying pan.
The biggest frying pan in the whole world, yes, in Brandon.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been there.
I've been there too.
Yeah.
I was looking for a bicycle trail and found a frying pan.
Oh, good for you. See, when I went, I knew I was going to see a big frying pan, so I brought the biggest can of Pam with me.
Yeah.
So I think the largest frying pan in the world needs a large can of Pam, and those would go together as that game piece for Monopoly.
And some farm fresh eggs and bacon in that.
And we could play Monopoly for breakfast.
Feed the whole neighborhood.
Yeah, feed the whole neighborhood. Come on, we're playing Iowa Monopoly. We've got the gigantic frying pan with eggs and bacon and stuff.
The only other thing I thought of was a guitar, for all the rockers.
Who've been from here, like, let's see, there's Tommy Bolin.
Yeah.
I know his...
Well, even just us living legends like myself and yourself.
Yes. Okay, now you're talking.
That's right.
Yes. Yes. All right, I'll be over to jam later.
All right.
Weekday morning. mornings 5:30 to 10.
105.7